All right. Okay, so we've talked about the standard algorithm already, and I'm going to show you some examples to do multiplication using the standard algorithm. We get the partial products, add them up. Okay, we're going to do 1 times other numbers, meaning as in we're going to do a ones place number like this, 6 multiplied by a twos place or a 3 place number. Like this is a 2 place number, 20, because it has 2 places. 100 would be a 3 place number because it would be a 3 because it has 3 places, and we're going to do 1 times those. Okay, so let's say we have the equation 8 times 40. Okay, we start off with multiplying by the ones place. 8 times 4 is 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. And then we just carry that down, and there we go. 320. Okay, well, what about 9 times 120? So 9 times 0 is 0, and 9 times 2 is 18. Try that 8 right here. Put the 1 in 18. That 1 in 18, this 1 goes over here. Multiply 9 by 1. That's 9. But then you add this 1 up here, and you get 10. And that's 1,080. What about 52 multiplied by 6? 6 times 2 is 12. And then put the 1 and 12 up there. 6 times 5 is 6 times 5 is 30. Plus that 1 is 31. So 312. Well then, what about 24 times 4? Multiply 4 by what? Multiply against the ones place first. 4 times 4 is 16. Put that 1 and 16 up here. 4 times 2 is 8. And then add that 1 up here so that you get 9. So 96. And then let's say 5 times 55. 5 times 55. 5 times 5 is 25. Put the 2 in 25. That 2 in 25 up here. 5 times 5, again, is 25. But add that 2 here. That's 7. So that shouldn't be a 5. That should be 7. Because we add the 2. And then since 5 times 5 is 25, that 2 right here gets carried over to right here. So 275. Okay, what about 3 times 280? Well, 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 8 is 24. Carry that 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus that 2 is 8. So 840. So what about 11 times 2? 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. So 22. Okay, what about 7 times 200? 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 2 is 14. 1,400. What about, okay, this video is getting a little bit long, but let's just do a few more. What about 8 and 96? I just looked at this number. 8 times 6 is, dang it, what is 8 times 6? 48? 48. Put that 4 up here. 48 has this 4, so we got to put that 4 up here. 8 times 9 is 72. Plus that 4 is 76. So this is 768. And last one, 2 times 33. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. And that's it. Stay in school.